Hello and welcome to bas150. When you complete the SAS installation, you are required to submit a screenshot as proof that you did it. It's in this code window where you'll type in your name and the date and the SAS tech support number, take your screenshot, and then you need to submit it in Blackboard. To do that, in Blackboard, in your lesson folder at the very bottom underneath all the videos that show you how to do the installation, click on the name of the assignment. Note that you can view the rubric if you want to, which I recommend doing each week before you submit. You will browse your computer to find that file where you took your screenshot, and then you will click the submit button. Now, I'm going to go back to SAS and show you that I have a folder here called My Folders. And if you set up SAS correctly, you should also have that folder. That's my shared folder. That's where SAS will look for things when you try to work with data. Now, this course requires the following textbook, Learning SAS by Example, and the author's name is Ron Cody. He provides for us several example programs and data sets, and he does so at the following website, support.sas.com/Cody. And when you go there, you'll see a picture of him. And then you'll scroll down and look for the cover of that textbook. And here it is. Then click where it says Example Code and Data. And you will be prompted to enter your SAS profile. That's your email address and the password that you established when you got your SAS University edition. And then click on this zip file. When you do that, it's likely going to go to your downloads folder, but that's not where we want to keep it. So when you go to your file directory and you go to your downloads folder, go ahead and open up that zip file, and you'll see all the individual files that the author has provided to us. Some are text files, some are Excel files, some are SAS files, but we want all these individual files to be in our shared folder. So select them and move them to your My Folders folder. Then go back to SAS and make sure you see them. So click on My Folders, hit the refresh button, and then look for those files. And I've got lots of them here, but we can see, I think the first one was called bank. So, and there it is, bank.txt. So this is one of the author's files. It's there. Another file I want you to know how to use that he provided for us is called Programs Used in the Second Edition. Now, all these are in alphabetical order, so scroll down to where the P's are and open up Programs Used in the Second Edition. Throughout the book, the author has sample programs, and all of those are here in one file. And I'm going to show you how you can take just an individual program and plop it into a new window. I'm going to take program 2.1. Here it is. I'm going to highlight it, copy it. I'm going to open up a new program window by hitting the F4 key on my keyboard, and then I'll paste that program here. Now, I can't go ahead and run this yet. It won't work. Actually, I'll go ahead and run it and show you what happens. I run a program by clicking on this icon here that looks like a little runner. And when I do that, I get this little red X. That little red X indicates something wrong. And when I click on the log, I'll see I got an error. Well, that's because of this file path right here. The author stored all of his files to a folder on his machine in his C drive called Books, and then a subfolder called Learning. But that's not where we want these. We save them to our My Folders folder. So each time that the author references his C drive, we need to update that with /folders/myfolders/ and then keep the name of the file that we want. Now when I run this program, I will not get the little red X, and in fact I get some tables. I get a frequency table and a means table. That's because my code included a freq procedure and a means procedure. All right, now I'm going to just review what I showed you, and then it'll be the end of the video. 1, make sure that you have the files from the author. 2, make sure that you've stored not the zip file, but the individual files to your shared folder. 3, update any references to a folder path or a file path so that it points to that shared folder, and then you'll be able to use the programs that the author supplied. If you have any questions, just email me.